What up, though? Glad chill with me for a second, man. I am all the way caught up on what's been going on. Took my time with it. Took my time with it, and we here. Quick note before because if this gets any traction, on the socials or on YouTube in the comment section starts to have, biasness. I just want to know. Excuse me. I want to let you guys know that I'm coming into this neutral. I know you might think because I'm a little bit older, I might be pro Kendrick in this instance. I'm not. Like just as much as I like the thought provoking, creative, in depth, conceptual content that K Dot does on his albums. I like the melodic, vulnerable, vibey, consistent, just overall production and just everything that comes with what Drake does too. Like there's no you can like both, man. You can like both. And before we get look, both of their tracks was good. They were. Both of them was good. I will say a little underwhelmed by the approach and the angles they both took. And I'm gonna get into that. But if you guys are stands, dog, I'm telling you now, you might as well. This ain't the place for you. Because I'm gonna be able to weed out the comments on who really like is just being completely neutral and fair, and who was like fanboys on one of them. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. So when we get into this, and I start with push ups by Drake. Drake is at an advantage early because nobody has really came at Kendrick like seriously. I know people thought no interviews by Big Sean was a little bit of some pop shots at Kendrick. Obviously, J. Cole. I, it hurts my heart even mentioning you, bro. It hurt. It hurts my heart even saying your name, like even by your government. Like I don't. I never want to come across anybody else named Jermaine. But that's neither here nor there. That's crazy because my brother's named Jermaine. But I got to keep my distance away from him too. But yeah. So it's like you kind of got a blank canvas to the listeners. It's like we don't hear people talk about Kendrick a lot, so you kind of got the advantage of being able to say a lot more stuff, whereas Drake is usually the target for the competition, so you hear some of these things redone and repurposed and retold just with different voices on different production. So with that being said, Drake did what he needed to do. Drake is the best at planting seeds and alluding to him addressing it later. That's what I will say he did better than Kendrick. Kendrick kind of faked, back to back. We're gonna get that, we'll get back to the record and all that. Like it's kind of like, dog, okay, you kind of showing your hand a little bit too much. The I know some stuff that make Gunna want to turn like all of that, like maybe you're alluding to you got some paperwork on Drake telling or something like that. Like you kind of showed your hand a little bit more than Drake does. Drake is a little more calculated and coded. But in saying that, I still think what Drake failed at, Kendrick excelled at. First of all, from the production, I'm shocked that Drake didn't have better production. I feel like he's trying with that beat and with the drop and give me 50 with the hook, with the pace. I feel like he's trying to recapture a back to back. And you cannot recapture a back to back. Back to back, I'm about to, oh man, y'all about to cancel me. Y'all about to cancel me. Back to back is a top 10 all time diss track. I'm sorry. I know it's Drake. I know it's more catchy. It's not like it's a top 10 all time. I don't care what nobody say. It was played in clubs and it was played in grocery stores and it was played in the mall. Clubs, grocery store, mall. Your stuff is playing in all three of those is different. It's truly different. Club, grocery store, mall. I heard it in all three. It was probably in somebody's church too, low key. It's probably at somebody's church. Don't be surprised. So I can tell just by the beat choice, the pace of which he was rapping, trying to like like have them one-liners, those quotables, those IG captions. I feel like with this, he was trying to recreate that energy, but it didn't match it at all. But it was still good. He said some things that people didn't know or weren't aware of. Uh, about his deal and his relationship, whether it's true or false. Throwing it out there makes people question it, and that's what you want to do. As for K Dot though, the intro, the just everything was a little more calculated. Obviously, we know the definition of euphoria, how it ties into Drake and the show, him having a say so with that, all of that good stuff. Now with K Dot fans though, y'all be trying to connect dots, K Dot connect dots, but y'all be trying to connect dots that I'm not quite sure is there, and I highly doubt there, like Haley Joel Osment being confused with Joel Osteen or something. Like I don't think there's a method to the madness there. I just think he blanked out, said the name, thought for sure that's who that was. But that's neither here nor there. But I will say, I do appreciate his more direct approach. Like when he said, "If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct." Like when he said it on the track, and I do appreciate him getting right to it, saying names, going attacking the issues, but still leaving room for more. Because like bringing up back to back, um, bringing up something about I make music that electrify, you make music that pacify, like stuff like that. I feel like he's going to dig deeper if he has to, and so I'm liking that. I'm liking that. What I don't like, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't like what I don't like is you and J. Cole and Drake like keep we're trying to remind us that this is just like this a friendly fade, or that's my brother. If my like let me find out y'all not my real friend. Like we know that y'all are cool. Stop y'all messing things up. You're ruining it. Don't ruin it by letting us know, oh, this ain't no beef. This is like we know that. Just rap. Like you doing what J. Cole did. Kendrick, I'm telling you, if you mess around and apologize to, I'm done with hip hop. I'm telling you now. You change your mind and apologize, or you let my man who take photos like this, Jay Prince. I bet not see you with Jay Prince. I bet not see a photo like this with you on the left and Drake on the right, and Jay Prince in the middle with the little with the trigger. I bet if I see that, I'm done with hip hop. I'm listening to nothing but folk music. That's on everything I love. That's on everything I love. Jay Prince, stay out of this. Respectfully, don't send nobody up north. Um, yeah, man. So I would say that Drake was trying to recapture something that wasn't there, and I felt like Kendrick was pretty much rehashing to a degree. I think people are overdoing it. I don't think everything he said we heard before and things like that. Like it was some things like I didn't know that he got asked to feature on what maybe may have been first person shooter or anything like that. I didn't know that he was, there was a cease and desist on the Like That record, which shows a pattern, kind of. Y'all ain't really bring that up. Rick Ross said Drake had a cease and desist on French Montana record, right? So now he sent one out for the Like That record. That's kind of maybe, and so if you pair that with what he said about, I know some stuff that'll make Gunna like look like a saint or whatever he said. If you pair that, it kind of lines up. It kind of lines up. I'm sorry. It kind of lines up. That's not a reach. That's literally two things. He sent two cease and desist. That happened. So I don't know. I don't know what the boy got going on over there. Also, you battle rappers, please stay out of this. We get it. I know he helped y'all with caffeine. I know he came to like King of the Dot and URL events, but y'all vision is blurred. I don't know what y'all on. I ain't even gonna say no names. Like battle rappers need to focus on making good diss tracks versus the other battle rappers. Because really, outside of maybe the top tier remix or whatever that was with Easy and them, and like one other one, when y'all be shooting at each other on you trying to make diss records like songs non acapella, Be pretty damn bad. So battle rappers, stay clear of this. Just let the artistes be the artistes. Long story short, they need whoever releases the next one. It has to be the one. It has to be the one. There's no more. I'm tired of the warning shots. I'm tired of uh what do you say? I'll overdo it, or you know, there's more to the story. And, Drake, there's more that I if I reveal it, you know what I'm saying things I don't want to know. However they phrase it, man. I'm tired of y'all doing that. The next one better be bombs away. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's gonna be tough for Drake going forward because unless he like knows something, it's just hard for me to believe he got real dirt on Kendrick. And it sucks for Kendrick because do you have a bombshell as big as what Pusha T had? You are hiding a child. Like even the way he said it was just like menacing. Like he got Drake on. I listen to Drake fans. I know y'all love it. I know y'all. He got your man's up out of there. But you are hiding a child is crazy. The way he said it, man, that was crazy. Does Kendrick have anything remotely close to that? So I feel like no matter what, the fans are gonna be underwhelmed because now they feel like this era now feel like diss tracks is all about that one moment, not just a collection of good bars being very attack driven, factual, and with like real venom behind it. Like I think this era, I hate to say it because that's kind of what the women say, but like y'all care about tea. Y'all care about the tea. So if there ain't no real tea involved, I don't know how interested y'all gonna be. But I'm looking forward to it all, man. That's just my thoughts. I think Drake was a little I was underwhelmed by his production and his approach, and like in the way that it sounded. Like I said, it sounded like a poor man's version of Back to Back, just like the feel of it, the energy behind it. And with Kendrick, I liked the energy, I liked the rapping. Now some people would be saying Kendrick be off beat, but I think he'd be in the pocket. It's just not like structured, mechanical twos and fours. It could be off kilter just a little bit. I mean, I'm from Detroit. We got artists that do that rap like that too. So it was cool for me. I like it. I like it. I think Kendrick is slightly up just because he had overall better production, better beat selection. Um, and although you can say he reused stuff points that Ross made, or he reused stuff that Pusha made, he had bars within bars on there. And I'm not Rap Genius. I'm not Guru, formerly a Rockefeller. I'm not about to go through this whole analyst mode and break it down for you. Follow there's a dissect podcast or something like that on YouTube and on Twitter or X or whatever you call it. Follow them. They break all this down. I'm not like one of these reaction guys that's gonna pretend like I'm listening to it for the first time with y'all either, because I'm not, and neither are they. But that's neither here nor there. Unless they're live streaming it, then it's obviously live. But I don't fall for that. But that's just neither here nor there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think Drake got to get off IG, get off the stories, and give us a story. Get out of the stories and give us a story. You are officially on the clock. I'm out.